And she's going to, I think she has been writing on the side while she's been writing the book, but now we're going to hear the music. So it's Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and Queen of Wands. She's very good at putting words together, and that's a Sagittarius thing. Sun and Sagittarius, very good at storytelling. That's like their superpower. Very good at like expressing themselves. Very good at expressing themselves. Fire signs in general, very good at expressing themselves. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Holly. So grateful to have you all. Let's get into this reading. I'm doing 2024 predictions. I'm trying to release a video every day. I do have another channel that I'm starting, so if you want to sign up for that, it's about Aquarius and it's lots of fun. I have 2 memberships available on this channel. One of them is to get many perks. One of the perks being you get to see these kind of videos early. I also do a raffle every month. And for the other one, you know, weekly tarot. So yeah, I'm really excited to be doing this. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if this is your jam. Also, if you've watched a few of my videos, please subscribe. It really helps the channel. Okie dokie, so let's get into this. I'm really excited to be doing this because I feel like Britney is finally getting her to say how she feels. This is Britney Spears 2024. I feel like things are really going to turn around for her. And I think her releasing her book was a huge weight lifted off her shoulders that she needed to do. So, I pulled the overall energy. I'm going to do career, and then I'm going to do love. 7 of Wands. In fact, I just want to let you guys know, I've been very accurate about a lot of Britney Spears. Go back and look at my Britney Spears videos. I'm going to have a playlist up at the end of it too. I'm being very, very accurate about almost everything, including how she felt about Sam. People came after me. They were like, he's a gold digger, he's a this, he's a that. I do not believe Sam Asghari is a gold digger. I don't believe anything negative that has been said about him in the tabloids. She confirmed that herself in the book. I think he genuinely loved her, and I think things got more complicated as time went on. I think he sacrificed a lot of his life for her, and I think he has a pure, genuine heart. So I just want to say that. Okay, so 7 of Wands, the Chariot, and Page of Wands. So I see here that she might be doing like a model campaign. I get like photo shoot for something. Photo shoot for something with her dog. I see her carrying her dog. She's like posing. It's not paparazzi. It's like an actual photo shoot. It might be like for Gap or something like that. Some. I get like jeans. Yeah. And it's not her starting a brand. It's her promoting a brand. So she's a model for a brand. And her just having fun. I see lots of fun. So with the Fool card, also starting anew. Like I said, I think the book helped her release a lot of energy, of things that she hid. You know, I can relate a lot to Britney Spears. I have also Moon in Aquarius. In fact, when I was reading the book, I was like, her personality sounds a lot like my personality. Being the middle child, being somebody who was always very active, dancer, singer, except she obviously got famous and I didn't. But something that I can relate a lot to Britney about, and the reason I'm mentioning this is that it was only until, I'd say, COVID that I really learned that I don't have to protect people that have done me wrong, you know? I think, especially Moon and Aquarius, we have this need to be loyal to people no matter what. And it's often to our detriment. So somebody could like treat me really, really badly, and I would just keep quiet about it because I was like, I don't want to be the person that speaks badly about others, you know, ever. Until it was weighing heavily on me, and I had to. So I can relate a lot to that. And once you do, it's very freeing to release it and be like, you know what, that person wasn't very nice to me, you know, they didn't treat me that right. But there's a fine line between speaking about it and between going on about it, on and on and on. And I think I can relate to her because our personality type, we don't want to harp on about negative. We'd rather focus on the positive. And when you do that, people often tend to take advantage of you. And they're like, oh yeah, she'll just be nice, But I do, similar to Britney, have a nasty side. And I'm only mentioning myself because I can relate a lot to her personality type. A lot. When I was reading the book, I was like, oh my god, this sounds like me. So, and I think it's a Moon and Aquarius thing. I'm telling you, I really, really feel that very strong. Because her Moon is in Aquarius, so is mine. That we feel guilty if we speak. We like to be logical as much as possible. And we're like, logically, it doesn't make sense to be upset about this. So I just won't be upset about it. But emotions don't work that way. If you have Moon and Aquarius, I don't know if you can relate to that. So the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, she's going to start planning something for her future. I feel like she's doing like a 5-year plan type of thing. And she's going to plan something for her future. 8 of Pentacles, the Devil. Okay, and still she's going to be healing this relationship with Sam, because I think it actually did affect her. They were together 6 years, 5 years, 6 years. But 6 years, I think, in total. But it's really upsetting her. So she's going to try to focus on things, harness her energy. And this is what I'm talking about. Is that I'm telling you, it's a very Moon and Aquarius thing. If you have Moon and Aquarius, let me know if you can relate. Because I'm sure you can. But we don't like to harp on the negative. We like to focus on positivity. That's why a lot of us are into dance. That's why a lot of us are into physically moving. Because it helps keep our mind off negativity. I'm telling you, most Moon and Aquarius are good dancers, that kind of physical, we're very physical people, because you don't like to be negative. It doesn't, and other people like to be negative. It's just I find, and I'm going to contrast it with like a Moon in Scorpio, or Moon in Pisces, or Moon in Cancer. Water-driven signs that are Moon in water-driven signs, tend to embrace the emotions, so they don't have a problem with embracing it. They have a problem with like reeling it in. We're the opposite. We have a problem even like expressing our emotion, because we feel like if we express it, that person that we feel a certain way about has gotten the better of us, So even though we repress it, it ends up being to our detriment, because you have to let it out, So 8 of Wands and 6 of Cups, I see her here like doing charity, doing things that make her feel good, because she's very aware that, or she will be very aware that she's upset, she's heartbroken, and she wishes things had turned out differently with Sam, but harnessing that energy to do things that are healthy. So let's move on to career. By the way, I'm using the Light Years Tarot for this. I love this deck. It's one of my, I've had this for 4 years now? For a long time. Yeah. So harnessing that energy. So let's see, career. 2024 for Britney Spears. I see a very good year for her. Lots of smiles, and she deserves it. She's been through so much. So much. I can't even imagine. So let's see, 2024. Okay, so 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Queen. Okay, so for her career, I see an album coming. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. And I think part of her harnessing energy is to push it out in this music. She's going to write about her son. She's going to write about her ex. I think she has been writing on the side while she's been writing the book. But now we're going to hear the music. So it's 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and Queen of Wands. She's very good at putting words together. And that's a Sagittarius thing. Sun and Sagittarius, very good at storytelling. That's like their superpower. Very good at like expressing themselves. Very good at expressing themselves. Fire signs in general, very good at expressing themselves. So this 7 of Swords leads me to believe that there's somebody in her vicinity who's in her career. I get management. I got the word management. that doesn't mean well for her. And now this could be her friend Kate, and I don't know why. Lately I've been thinking about, I like the name Kate. It's a cool name. But lately I've been thinking about the King of Cups. I've been thinking about him. But this person, I'm not 100% sure that it's a friend Kate, but it's somebody in her management that's been with her for a while. It's not somebody that she already knows is a snake. It's somebody that's around her still currently, who has been and is a part of her management. She just needs to be wary of them, because they might be leading her down a path that isn't like, she's okay. Queen of Wands is like, I want to create, I want to do this, I want to do that, and they're like, calm down, don't get ahead of yourself, you know. And I think because she's such a passionate person, she's got passion, she's got fire, she doesn't really fit into the norm, you know. And because of that, very few people understand her. Very few people understand her. And she's used to being around people that will say, be quiet, treat her like a child, you know. So Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, and Ten of Wands. So I wouldn't be surprised if she does like some kind of move. I get like career move, not necessarily physically move. Ten of Wands is about physically moving. But in this circumstance, because I'm reading about career, I get career move. She might realize about this manager. I hope she realizes about him, because he's shady, very, very shady. He treats her like a child. You see, Five of Swords. You know how like parents, you know, parents when and I have friends that are parents. I feel like sometimes my parents were like that with me when I was a teenager. They're like, reel it back in, you know. When you're like, they're like, okay, time to calm down. They get fed up with immaturity and impatient with immaturity. So he's fed up with her, and he doesn't speak to her very nice. He's like, come on now, stop doing that, you know, like that kind of talk. I can't imagine having a friend talk to me like that. I really can't stand people telling me to do so. I can't imagine how I'd feel with that. So Ace of Swords on the start, and she's going to move on to people that, especially with management, treat her like she's a star. And I can only imagine having known famous people, having dated famous people, what it's like to want to change management, but you're like, but can I trust my new management, you know? Because there's very few people you can actually trust when you are famous. Very, very few, because everybody wants to be famous in some capacity, especially nowadays. Okay, so let's talk about her love, Britney Spears' love. What's coming 2024? Okay, so there is somebody with their eye on her. Six of Wands, the Sun, Four of Cups. But she's not focused on that. She's not going to be focused on that for a while. For the next 2 years, she's going to be focused on... I think she really is going to miss Sam a lot. I think he became like a family member to her, you know. And I suppose when you get married, you do a family member. But this is the first time she's broken up with somebody that she still loves them. And she still has some little hope that things would have worked out differently. You know, I think with Kevin, she was very clear that it was over because she felt so alone. But I think Sam has always had her back. And she never knew that kind of loyalty until she met him, you know. And with Page of Pentacles and the Magician, I think she's going to manifest. She's a really... Sun and Sagittarius are great manifestors. Great, great, great manifestors. I'm telling you. They can manifest everything into being. And she's going to manifest healing her broken heart, you know. And she's going to be fine. Let's just all wish her well. Send her lots of love. Send her just well healing vibes, because she's been through anybody who would be under those conditions she was under would not be sane. Okay, so let's just send love. So Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, and Three of Swords. I see strongly here that she's going to take a different approach. She's going to go through many approaches of how to heal her broken heart. She's going to be like, Okay, let me be physically active. Okay, let me do this. Let me go to therapy. Let me seek spirituality. Let me go to church. Let me do all these things, but still feel it. And like I said, Moon in Aquarius, I can relate. If you have a Moon in Aquarius or your Sun in Aquarius, don't run away from your feelings. You know, I think that's something that I used to do. I recently had a family member of mine pass away, and it was the first time that I felt deep emotional pain. I couldn't run, I couldn't do anything. All I did was cry for like 3 days. All I did was cry. And I had to remind myself, after that comes healing, you know, that it takes like just sitting in how you feel. And that's what she needs to do. Just sit in how she feels, which is very rare. If you haven't been in Aquarius, you know what I'm talking about. It's very rare for us to just like sit and feel. Feels like almost alien to us. But at some times in life, we just have to. And 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. After that, she will see abundance, because it's almost a part of her growth to feel that immense pain, and to access it, and to, on the other side, get through it. So that's what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Please let me know how you feel about the video. Please let me know how you feel about recent activities Britney Spears has been into. Please don't be judgmental. I do like to hear commentary, but don't be rude, don't be judgmental. And yeah, I look forward to doing more of these. And yeah, take care. Love you all.